Well, hello everybody, Rollo here and welcome to my new channel. This is Minecraft and welcome everybody to my world, and as you can see in front of me you can probably guess what sort of series I am going to do. Yes, Minecraft dinosaurs and many other animals as well, but this is the T-Rex, a baby T-Rex from the Jurassicraft mod. We're going to start off the series using Jurassicraft and also the Fossil and Archeology mod, and this world has been built using those two mods, and it is a massive world, and I thought what we'll do is to kick off the series we will show you exactly what's in the world already. And it's always good when you start off a new world to go and have a look around and see what is around. Now, the Jurassicraft mods and the Fossil and Archeology mod give you a load of extras. This is a female T-Rex, a new one from Jurassicraft 1.41. Isn't she cool? Obviously this is the baby one, just been born, and there's also a green one as well. So let's just see if we can get that, because I've got an egg here just to start off the series with a bit of a bang. Oh, there's another female as well, and another female, and there's a male. Look at that. And they're only babies at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you around this world, show you some of the sites, because I've already found some of the fancy things you can get within the Fossil and Archeology mod, e.g. new buildings, etc. So first of all, let me go and show you the actual map that I have found. So you can see here I'm using Amidst version 3.7 for Minecraft, and what it means is you can put the seed in, and you can see the top left hand corner, the seed is there. I will also put the seed in the description, and this is the seed we'll be using. This one happens to have a home in the middle of the ocean, but if you see the massive dark green areas in the middle is a jungle, different types of jungle biomes. And the orange is a desert and savanna, that's out to the left. But you can see the jungle has got a massive lake area, which we were by at the start of the video. So if we zoom in, and I was right at the right hand side of the lake there, and you can see this is massive. It goes for about 4,000 in fact 4,000 blocks. Yeah, it does go to 4,000, even bigger length, and it's about 3,000 wide, so it's a ginormous land. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you around some of the extremities. You can see there are some extreme hills, which is the purple areas to the right, and then there's other grasslands to the south as well, and you can see the rivers everywhere. So let's zoom right into this lake, and you can see there's rivers that go off into the jungle as well, so I'm sure we can make something of that. And you can see that the lake itself is 1,000, virtually 1,000 high by 1,000 wide, or about 800 to 1,000. So it's a bit big for what I want, but it will do for now, and I can build around that lake as we go. So what we'll do is we'll just head over, and I'll just finish off by showing the snow biome, the ice spikes plain, which is right out at 8,000 to 6,000, and we'll finish off with showing you where the mesa biome is, and it's a giant mesa biome because we used large biomes. All the biomes are pretty large and it would take you a long time to go across. So let's head back to the video and show you around. Interesting enough, before we go off around the world, just here we have one of the first things to show you from the Fossil and Archeology mod. You will see, and we'll show you some shipwrecks outside from deep water, but here is a shipwreck. That's one of the features of the Fossil and Archeology mod, and the shipwrecks have chests and stuff inside, but what we'll do is we'll wait to find one which is in a riverbed, which should be dead cool. So we're going to come back there. So first things first then, let's go and have a look at the mesa. Let's go and have a look. So the easiest way in a single player world is to go /TP, and you put the first of all the X reference, which is 27,212. I'm going to put it at 120 floating in the sky, and also I'm going to put it at it's minus 2295. Press the button and wait till the world loads. Now I deliberately picked the edge of a mesa biome because I wanted to show you that this particular one was near to a snowy biome, and people say, well, they don't usually go next to snowy biome, but just to prove a point, here it is. And it just shows you we are well out in the middle of nowhere, 27,000 blocks out from the spawn point. So there you have that. Right, let's go and have a look at that massive ice spikes biome. And here we are, an ice spikes biome. Now this is one of the biggest ones I've ever seen because it's in large biomes and it's next to a plains. So I could think of some sort of something we could have out here in the ice biome. I'm sure a future episode we will feature this, and you can see that it builds next to also extreme hills. So that's dead cool to find one of those locations. Doesn't it look well cool? It's one of my favourite biomes. We could do some sort of build here in the future, a long time away, because I'm sure we'll get along a lot of episodes. This biome goes on for 1,000 blocks that way, so I wasn't going to go there, but it's just to show you the sort of things that we forget about in Minecraft 1.7.10. Oh, look at that! You could have like an ice kingdom, couldn't we, for dragons? Oh, yeah, that's another episode in the future as well. That's a long way away, and we could have some sort of. I suppose the best way would be you could have the mammals area with the mammoths and stuff from the mods as well out on the plains. Anyway, because it looks like Ice Age over there. Right, let's go and head out to a mushroom world. So again, /TP, and this is quite easy. So -27, and the fact you've got that Amidst program makes it so easy to do this. And once you've established where all the different things are, it's just a question of writing it down. So there we see the mushroom biome growing. So if you need a world where you can have teleports in and stuff, and you need different biomes, you can do that, and we can head out here in the future as well. So it's always good to check out the map. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the new things in fossil and archaeology before I'm going to actually do a full mod review of this mod, but let's go and head out to show you one of the shipwrecks, which is in a river. And what I will do is TP, and you could do this as well because you'll be able to get the mod, install the world, and then you'll be able to go head out there. Oh, this is an unusual one because it's out at 3,000. You just do TP. Whoa, look at this. Now that built quite quick because we're out here. In fact, it's probably the fact that I've been to this place before that it did that. But look at this. This is a shipwreck in the actual above ground. This is what happens. They do this, so there's no problem with that, and you can come down and have a look. But you get all sorts of fancy things in the shipwreck. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh. And you'll find lots of chests with lots of prizes in. Now this is another level down here, and if we can get down underneath, you will find another floor. Now this one's got water in it, so you have to be careful. There you go. There's the steps down into there. Now this hasn't got the mast, but you'll find water. Not much in there apart from the fishing rod. There was something over here, wasn't there? Now I know for a fact the mod was planning what you should do. I find that shipwrecks don't have very much goodies in at the moment, but that's the way it is. Not much in there. Oh, there's a couple of wooden javelins. That's from the Fossil and Archeology Mod 2. And there'll be quite a few more chests lying around. You have to dig them out. The advantage of having it in a river is that you can find stuff, and you can collect stuff as well. Whoa! Yeah, hold on. I just remembered is what is down here as well underneath, and it's quite a surprise how deep these ships actually go. Anyway, let's get back out of here, because what I want to do is show you another one of these ships, which is a similar place, if I can get out of here. Right, we're going to play our world in creative because I've got so much to build and do. This is at the edge of the forest again, and you can see there's some fantastic scenery. I've been around virtually the whole forest to look for locations to do the builds that we're going to do. So let's go for one more shipwreck, and I do 120 because I know that I'm going to be flying above the land, and this is -710. Now I came across these while I was looking round. This is not going to take, and here is another one. This is by a swamp. Again, they seem to get themselves into particular areas. Oh, it's obviously just sprung itself in there, and you have to dig it out. Oh, what's down here? You actually have to dig it out to get the stuff you want from the mod. Right, let's make it daylight again. Slash, and you go time set day. I could have used the mod that I've got to do that, but I won't. So you can obviously go and see these. You can see the Fossil and Archeology Mod beasties here. Haha, they're pretty cool. So I'm not going to go into the ship because there's not too much there. Again, you can then go and find out yourself and explore them. But it's pretty good that someone's done the work for you and found these particular items. Right, let's go and find a new temple in the mod. This one is in the forest, in the jungle, but this isn't the traditional temples. This is one of the new and modern temples that I've found, and you notice that they seem to just like go straight in the side. Now you have to dig in to get in here because you can't get in. So what we'll do is make a hole in the top here, drop down, and you will find, and I need some torches, so let's just go torches, and I'm using not enough items here, which is another mod I've got on here, so there we go, not enough items. I will put into the description torch, nope, can't spell torch. Let's light this up. I could use a lighting mod, but you will see in these temples are the heads from the Fossil and Archeology Mod, and there's different things you can get in here as well and find. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a full one. So that's well cool. Now be wary, there's another layer down here, and this comes with some lovely stuff. You can see it's full of porcelain, broken otherwise, and it comes with these. Ooh, pristine Steve figurine. Wow. Oh, pristine Steve. Pristine Steve. Now for later on you will need some of these to go and fight Anu, the god. But that's all Steve, so that's not much anything else. And if I'm correct, what's this one? Yeah, these are all Steve. Ah. Steve? Hey, it's not Steve. Different Steve. Ah, they're all labelled Steve. That's because they're not all Steve. And also look at the gold, and then you've got some gold here. The other thing is a little secret that I know about now. Which one is it? Please check. Hey, oh no. Let's see. And you'll find them. But I thought there was a secret in one of these, and it isn't. I thought there was. Someone mentioned that there may be a secret in these, so while I was here I thought, I never actually looked. Yes, look at that. There is a secret, and you get some golden javelins and that, but be wary, of course. You will get these silverfish, so there you go. So that's a little secret that's in there to get from this. Right, from here then let's go and find a temple with a good location. I found this, so let's just go and see this. TP 5902 slash, go for a higher one there, 883. Let's go and see what we get. Hey! And this is another temple. Pretty cool. So, same type of temple, so you will find the similar things. Just to show you they are different. Now in this one we have zombies, which I expected. I've been here before though. Yeah, and skellies. This is because I was here before. So Oh, there's even creepers in here. So that's the sort of thing you will come across if you don't move too fast. Now, if I'm right, that was... So the box was there, so this must be... No. So the box is there. Yeah, so if the box is there... And there you go, got some javelins and emeralds in here, so that's a secret here. What was in that? Just a zombie figurine. Right, okay, so we got those type of temples. Next thing, oh, it's a temple by a sea, which I'll leave out. The one thing that took me ages to find is the Super Academy. So let's go and see a Super Academy. 100 stroke 1 2. Oh, it's minus, so minus 1 2 3 3. Let's go. Yeah, hey, look at this. Right, this academy is a full academy. It's not into the rocks, built into the rocks. It's got slight dig in the ground. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it, because it's out over here in the middle of nowhere. Now all I've done is gone round the edge of the forest. There are probably loads of more academies on here, but let's show you, for people who haven't seen the fossil on Archeology Mod, what you get inside the academies. I think that's the... let's go down here. Here we go. Right, so you get all sorts of stones. Now they've changed in this particular one. Nothing much down there, but you'll get chests galore. And what they used to have is, these have now changed to a drum. And this is how you make the dinosaurs move. But look in here as well. There are loads of things. I can't remember if there's anything hidden inside, but these chests are full of gear. You get tons of stuff. Oh, look at the fossils. So there you go, fossils, and we actually get DNA, which is really cool. Look at that. So if you raid one of these, and there's another load of chest over here. Wow, you get all these javelins, paper and stuff, and drums, bones, and I know for a fact, oh look at that, loads more DNA which you'll need to make your dinosaurs with. So then what you'll find also is you will get a staircase which you can go up, and the other thing you need to be careful of is finding some more chests, and I actually like this. And you've got another load, you've got like a book room up here, and you've got chests galore with all sorts of different stuff in. So this is the most sought after location. Pottery shard, yeah, as well, to find stuff. And this is like an upper level, a lovely room, so it's a pre-built area. Now what also usually has is another layer which you go up to the top. Whoa, be careful, the holes needs repairing, and you get like a balcony area right at the top. Hey, some ancient glass, some beds, and just thinking that's the staircase there. Loads of bedrooms, but it's in disrepair. And then there's one more, oh, up here, but there's nothing right up here at this level, just cobwebs and stuff. So there you go, there is an academy which I'm going to port. Now I've actually found one. I'm going to use MC Edit to port it out to a location of my choice and use it as a schematic, which I can sort of dot around the map where I want to. But there's a cool bit. The only other thing is there's some more old temples as well, and I've got some lovely cliff locations around the map. That's where we're going to finish it for now. What I want to do, let's just show you a couple of more locations of the map and what we're going to do with it. Location, cliffs, and river, high mountains. So let's just show you a couple more locations. So let's go TP. Yes, it's the high mountains area, overlooking an area. We've got quite a lot of no river there though. So we've got quite a lot of areas where the mountains literally edge onto the jungle, so we might have to do something with that. And one more, let's go for one more. It's another temple one, but this, I remember this one, yeah. This was where we had a temple next to some really high cliffs and like a lovely area to make something out of. And it was sort of the edge of the jungle where I found the temple, and lots of high cliffs, and oh yeah, another set of high cliffs. And what we found is there was a river, and the river now goes all the way along the cliff edges, and so it was a good build site location that I'm going to build. And the idea is, one thing you need to know, Jurassicraft and Fossil Archeology, if we're bringing in dinosaurs and stuff, if you have them all close together, then the map will slow down somewhat. And you can see this is the edge of the jungle. It just carries on for miles, and literally miles, and you can see there the type of terrain that you get. So there you go, there's an introduction to the world as such, and what it looks like and what we're going to start with. Next episode, what I'm going to probably do is do a tutorial on, not a tutorial, I'll probably do a showcase of the Jurassicraft mod first, and then we will work with that. Oh, was that another temple in there? I don't think so. So we've got this superb landscape to work with. So I hope you enjoyed that first video, just an introduction to our world and what we're going to do in our Jurassicraft and Fossil and Archaeology world. And so we're going to have to start very soon and bring stuff in, but I'm also, as I go along, I'm going to do some tutorials on how to load stuff. Oh, look at that waterfall there, that's fantastic, isn't it? How to load stuff and how to install mods as well as we go along. So we're going to have a bit of a journey. There's some more high ground and stuff, so you can see got some fantastic landscapes, and that goes around there. Yeah. Oh, there's a big water area as well. So some of the water creatures we can make exhibits, and yes, this is one where there was two together. I remember this. This is the traditional Minecraft normal area, so that could make some sort of fantastic area because it comes into this sort of semi flatland and lakes over here as well. Let's make a note that that is actually, that's why I had that as the first one. So thanks very much indeed for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. This series is going to be a long standing series, and I hope you enjoy it, and it's bye bye for now.